The Republican vice presidential nominee, Paul Ryan, has given the biggest speech of his political career in Florida. Ryan says he and Mitt Romney are determined to lead an economic turnaround if elected.
The administration has made its choices, and Mitt Romney and I have made ours. Before the math and the momentum overwhelm us all, we are going to solve this nation's economic problems.
Well, joining us now live from the convention in Florida is Alex Schriver, chairman of the College Republican National Committee, which represents students affiliated with the Republican Party from around the United States. Thank you very much indeed for being with us, Mr. Schriver. Do you think that Paul Ryan is ready to be a heartbeat away from the presidency?
Well, thanks, Adam, and it's great to be on. Absolutely. I think last night Congressman Ryan showed his strength and his readiness to lead. He walked onto stage with a commanding presence and really introduced himself to the American people. It was an important moment for the campaign, an important moment in this election. And Paul Ryan is the leader. His best line of the night: we want this debate, we will win this debate. And I think that's the mindset for the next 68 days.
He seems to have told a series of untruths, though. Accusing President Obama of not acting on Bowles-Simpson when he, as a congressman, voted against it, attacking President Obama for cutting Medicare when his own proposals would cut Medicare, and then blaming President Obama for the closure of a GM plant in his constituency, which was actually closed under George W. Bush. Not a great start on the world stage, is it?
So, going through each of those, the president is the only one that rated Medicare of $716 billion. The president's health care plan did that. The Wisconsin papers came out this morning and said that that plant actually stopped producing cars in 2009 after the president had taken office. But the fact of the matter is, we parcel details and we'll go back and forth. But at the end of the day, this is a matter of a mindset when leading this country. This is a matter of, do we leave the next generation with a better country than Paul Ryan found it? And I believe his speech was powerful, and the commentators have tried to pick apart it, but at the end of the day, the American people heard the truth about where this country is headed.
But his big idea is cutting the size of government, cutting the deficit, and yet the only credible plan on the table, partially endorsed by the president, and he voted against it.
Well, look, the president did walk away from Simpson-Bowles. There are other plans out there. Paul Ryan has a plan himself. Governor Romney has put out plans. This is a president with the United States Senate controlled by Democrats that hasn't had a budget in over 1,000 days. There's only one party putting plans out there, and that's our party.
Now, the big speech, of course, tonight is from your candidate, Mitt Romney, the candidate for the presidency. What do you think he needs to do?
Sure. So tonight, not only are we going to hear from Governor Romney, but we're going to hear from those that have known him his entire life, working in the Olympics with him, working in private business, working when he was governor of Massachusetts. I think it's going to tell a story to the American people about what kind of man Governor Romney is and what kind of leader he is, and what he has done in his personal career, what he's done in his business career, and in elected office. I think Governor Romney has an important job tonight to tell the American people that this country can do better. We can change the future of this country, and it starts tonight with a great speech from our nominee, Governor Mitt Romney.
Because the problem he has at the moment, according to the opinion polls, is that whatever people, whether they respect him or not, they don't actually like him very much.
Well, I think Governor Romney is going to come across as genuine and as heartfelt. We heard from his wife, Ann Romney, who told some great stories a couple of nights ago about her experiences with the governor. And I think that tonight is an opportunity for the governor to connect to people across this country and really get into the living rooms and the homes of Americans who are struggling. They want a leader, and that's exactly how Governor Romney is going to come across tonight in his speech.
And what do you think his chances of being elected president are?
I think not only is there a great emotion, obviously we're here in Tampa with 50,000 excited members and delegates from across the country. His chances look very good. This is all about a couple of key areas in this country, a couple of swing states that will determine this election. Governor Romney looks great in the polls. We're seeing a great boost of enthusiasm across the country, and I'm excited for the next 68 days, and I think we'll have a President Romney going into 2013.
Alex Schriver from College Republicans, thank you very much indeed. And as I was saying, the presidential hopeful Mitt Romney addresses the Republican convention early tomorrow morning. Please join me for a special programme live on Sky News starting at 1 a.m. this morning.